Hi everyone, the Sports Guy Show is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Carolina Panthers season has ended today after they suffered a loss in the divisional round of the NFC playoff to the San Francisco 49ers by the score of 23-10. I want to do two things in this video. Number one, I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why I believe Carolina did lose to San Francisco. And the rest of the video, second part of it, I'm going to talk about the season as a whole, the 2013-2014 season for the Carolina Panthers, and give you a grade what I think the season was overall for Carolina. Let's start off with the game today. Reason Carolina lost has to come down for three reasons, in my opinion. Number one, lack of disciplines. Carolina had, unfortunately, too many unnecessary penalties. Now, some of the calls by the officials, make no doubt about it, were questionable. You can even say they were horrendous. With that said, you have to show more disciplines. When the ball is already thrown out, receiver does not catch the ball, don't hit him. Even if you know or you assume the official will not throw a flag, don't hit him. Live to live another down. Don't give the team an additional first down when it's about to be fourth down. So, number one, Carolina had lack of disciplines. Number two, that is as big of a reason, if not bigger than number one. That is Carolina could not get penetration on a quarterback Colin Kaepernick. If you watch my video on Friday, when I made the prediction and preview for this game, the one thing I said that I believe Carolina is going to be able to take advantage of it, and that is getting to Colin Kaepernick's face and sack him. And unfortunately, Carolina did not get the penetration it needed today. 49ers did a great job of basically shutting down a defensive end, Greg Hardy, as well as Charles Johnson. And without both of these players, it made it much more tougher on the cornerback and linebacker Luke Kuechly and Thomas Davis. So Carolina unable to get into Colin Kaepernick's face. That was a big reason why they lost. And finally, biggest reason in my opinion why Carolina lost, beside unable to score a touchdown on the goal line play, second goal, third and goal from the 49ers 1 yard line, Carolina unable to score a touchdown. That was a big thing that helped the 49ers prevail. But in my opinion, the biggest reason why Carolina lost today is the defense was unable to make a stop when needed and third down. Too many times today, the 49ers wide receiver caught the ball well past the line of scrimmage and third down. When you play a very good team, and no doubt that the 49ers are a very good team, you cannot allow the team to be successful on third down. It's pretty safe to say 49ers had at least 50% completion on third down. And that is too much, folks. Too many. If you want to win a game, you must make a stand, you must score a touchdown, and you must play smart football. Carolina unfortunately did not do any of this thing. That is why the Carolina Panthers season is over. But now that we talked about this game, I want to talk about Carolina Panthers as a season as a whole. Because let's not forget, folks, the Panthers at one point were 0-2. Later on, they were embarrassed, and I mean embarrassed, by the Arizona Cardinals. At the time, people in Carolina and Panthers fans everywhere else were calling for Ron Rivera, head coach of the Panthers, to be fired. They called for the coaching staffs to be fired. Some even suggested that Cam Newton should be benched. Yet Carolina was able to win, like, I believe, 9 games in a row, 8 to 9 games in a row. Had a very good season, won the NFC South Championship, got to host the playoff game, finished 12-4, which is nothing to laugh about considering where the Panthers were. At one point, like I mentioned, 0-2, later on 1-3. So it was a good season for Carolina, but I'm not willing to say it was a great season. The reason I'm not willing to say that is based on two reasons. One, regular season, the game against the Buffalo Bills. Carolina looked really bad. That game, especially on offense, and late in the game on defense, that allows the Bills to win the game. Also the Arizona game, Carolina looked decent, even very good. First half of the game. Second half, Carolina went to sleep, I guess. They did not show up. Now, if Carolina had won one of that game, either the Buffalo game or the Arizona game, Carolina would have hosted the Saints as a 6th seed, not the 49ers as a 5th seed. Now I know 6-5 is close, but if you saw my tweet, Sports Guy Show on Twitter last week, when the 49ers beat the Green Bay Packers, some expert at the time said, "Oh, great, Carolina has a great chance of winning the game." But my tweet, as soon as 49ers beat the Packers, that was worst case scenario for Carolina. That was my tweet, folks. A short but to the point. Worst case scenario for Carolina. I guess we saw today why it is. So next year, Carolina need to take advantage of winning of teams. Carolina next year need to win games that they are supposed to. But I will definitely talk about next year, what we should expect free agency and draft from the Carolina Panthers moving forward in a later on video. Now, in a few days from now, I will have a video previewing NFC Championship game between the 49ers and the Seahawks, and the AFC Championship game to be determined between the Patriots against the Chargers, so more than likely it's going to be the Patriot against the Broncos. So I will definitely have another video previewing, predicting outcome for these games. So finally, my grade for the Carolina Panthers season, everything combined, the 1-3, the 0-2, the 1-3, the 12-4, winning the NFC South. My grade for the Carolina Panthers is a B. That is my grade. Now you can follow me on Twitter, Sports Guy Show. Let me know if you agree with my grade for Carolina. And I hope everyone have a great evening. The Sports Guy show is signing